I mean, look, this argument that's going on over tax, and I've been in 2 of these debates with Angela Rayner and Penny Mordaunt. You're going to put taxes up. No, you're going to put taxes up more. I mean, mindless stuff. Quite how the Conservatives have got the front to say we're a low-tax party, having increased the tax burden to the highest level it's been since 1948, is completely and utterly beyond me. The answer is they're both going to put taxes up, because they're going to freeze the thresholds. And that means dragging in, 40p was top rate from the late 1980s all the way through the Blair years. That was accepted as the top rate of tax. If you earned a lot of money, you paid 40p. And throughout that time, about 1.5 million people paid pretty consistently through that period of time. By the end of 2027, under current plans, 8 million people will be paying 40p tax. And that, to me, illustrates just what's happened, just where the tax burden's gone up in Britain. And we've got a radical plan, very radical plan, to reduce the tax burden so that someone who's a staff nurse should not be paying 40p tax. So we would up that threshold to 70,000, which strikes us as being realistic, as a place where 40p kicks in. But more significantly, what we will be unveiling and explaining fully and talking about on Monday, and you're quite right, it's not a manifesto, because the word association with manifesto is lie, so we're not going to play that game. It'll be our contract, and it'll be what we're going to campaign for in opposition, the arguments that we're going to make in opposition. We're not pretending we're going to be in government, we're not. Not this time, anyway. So the radical plan is to raise the level at which people start paying tax to £20,000 a year. It'll be a mass simplification of a tax system. It will take many, many pensioners whose incomes are now being dragged into a tax system, out of a tax system. It'll take a total of 7 million people completely out of tax. It'll mean fewer civil servants, isn't that good? But it'll also, more significantly, genuinely give those on benefits the incentive to go to work. And I think, sometimes we talk about people on benefits, and perhaps people use slightly pejorative term about those on benefits. Well, actually, many are trapped, completely trapped. They go back to work, they work more than 16 hours, they start to lose in tax what they're gaining, they may as well just stay on benefits. And this is a real way to get people back to work, and if we do that and succeed with that, which we think, understanding human nature as we believe we do that it will, that means less reliance on unskilled, cheap foreign labour. Now, I know the big employers will scream and shout because they've become addicted to cheap foreign labour. So I think what we've got to say on tax is actually radical and genuinely interesting, and we will outline all of it on Monday.